Team Netherlands wins the music. The music, Dutch team, please. Netherlands team, please turn the music off. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, welcome to game number 3 of European Championship in Wheelchair Basketball Division A. The game between France and Netherlands. For the team Netherlands, the captain number 1, Bogish Robin. Number 0, Jon Lebrun. Number 3, Segil Anel. Number 7, Tibor Patrick. Number 11, Ellis Mattis. Number 12, Evan Lees. Number 13, Jansen Fabian. Number 15, Zachary Quinton. Number 16, Van Horik Boris. Number 17, Arjen Wick. Number 4, Wael Remy. Number 5, Ramane Alexis. Number 11, Hadwan Luis. Number 12, Trabouche Enzo. Number 16, Hermosilla Abdel. Number 18, Eraoui Sofiane. Number 24, Makoma Devi. Number 25, Gabriel Christophe. Number 26, Duran Jerome. Number 64, Jonasea Nicolas. Number 92, Virasi Ibrahim. And number 93, Traor Mamadi. The head coach, Clifford Fisher. Game officials, Dražen Šprok, Croatia. Hector Carmona Diaz, Spain. And Kruger Daniel, Germany. The game commissioner, Maso Stefania, Italy. Now please, for those who can, stand for the national anthem of the Netherlands.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Arena Hotel Hills in Sarajevo, hosts of the 2025 IWBF European Championships. My name is Dylan Cummings and it's a pleasure to bring you this game. This is the 27th edition of the European Championships for men and the 19th edition for women. This is men's Group B action, day 2, court 2, game 1, France versus Netherlands. And for France, this is their first tournament under Clifford Fisher. They are ranked 7th in Europe. They finished 8th at Paris 2024 in front of a hometown crowd, and they finished 9th at the last World Championships in Dubai. And they are missing the likes of Sofiane Meawi, Audrey Cayol, Jordan Luce, Jerome Loreri, and Hussein Belaid. They have some faces in this team. Enzo Trabouche returning to the team, and 3 debutants, Abdel Hermosilla, Sofiane Eraoui, and Davy Makomba. And France are 7-time European champions, first winning it in 1982 and last winning it in 2001. They won the Paralympic gold medal in 1984 and they were crowned world champions in 1990. And they have prepped for this tournament against Germany. For the Netherlands, This is their first tournament under Peter van Noord. They are current European bronze medalists. They finished 4th at the last World Championships and they finished 6th at Paris 2024. They are missing the likes of Mendel op de Noord, the 2023 World Championship men's MVP, Tim van Ramsdonk returning to the squad, and 2 debutants in Fabian Janse and Boris van Hoenik. Netherlands are 2-time European champions, winning it in 1993 and 2021. They won the Paralympic gold medal in 1992, 4-time Paralympic silver medalists and 2-time world silver medalists. And they have prepped for this tournament against Japan, Great Britain, Poland, Australia, Iran and Turkey. And your starting fives for France: number 4, Bell; number 18, Eraoui; number 25, Carlier; number 26, Durand; and number 64, Joan Serre. For the Netherlands: number 0, De Jong; number 1, the captain, Poggenvisch; number 11, Bellers; number 15, Zantinger; and number 28, Van Ramsdonk. As we are less than a minute away from tip, thank you all for joining us on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel. And a big hello to Marco Spetter in the chat, one of the loyal Dutch supporters. And the last time these two teams met was in the classification games for Paris 2024. Netherlands came out with a 72-63 victory against France, and it was the strong 26 first quarter for the Netherlands in that game that secured them the victory. But they start fresh here, men's Group B action here at the European Championships 2025. 5 spots up for grabs and for direct qualification for the World Championship. In the men's competition, 2 repechage spots also up for grabs. And Nico Joan Serre and Jérôme Durand, the veterans of the French team. They won the world silver medal with France at the 2010 World Championships in Birmingham. Joan Serre will look to be the main scoring threat for France, averaging 23 points a game this season. Netherlands in the orange, France in the white with the blue trim. Here we go. And Netherlands win the tip. It's De Jong. Poggenvisch, the captain. Met with pressure. Here's Zantinger. To Van Ramsdonk. And it rattles out, rebound Carlier. France on the attack for the first time. Here's Durand. Carlier. And Joan Serre, as clutch as ever. The first shot drops for Nico Joan Serre. France up by 2. Poggenvisch looking for the immediate response and gets it. Ties up the ball game. And the captains of their respective sides trading shots back and forth. Here's Carlier once again. Short. Jump ball. France possession. Your referees for this game: Strop Drazen, Hector Carmona and Daniel Kruger. No basket. Joan Sayer on the fade. Can't get that one to fall. Bellows with the rebound. Up the floor to Pogovic. In transition. Goal. And Pogovic, the last time these had 19 assists and 11 rebounds. Here's Carlier. Finds Eroe, the debutant. Can't get that to fall. Pogovic works his way around. Both of these teams playing for the first time under new coaches. For France, it's Clifford Fisher, and for Netherlands, it's Peter van Noord. Here's Bellows, and it's good to go for the big man Bellows. Netherlands now up by 4. Carlier wrestles and gets it to go. And Christophe Carlier, such an effective presence inside. Had a big season for Hornets Le Cannet this past season. Reached the Euro Cup 2 final. And back to a 2-point game. Netherlands with a slender lead. Bellows once again inside. Proving effective for the Netherlands. Bellows, who won the Italian Championship this past season with Cantu. Here's Joan Sayer, puts it up, and it does not meet the mark. And Pogovic continuing with the pace. And Pogovic, one of the trademark players for this Dutch side, the captain. Pogovic from downtown, can't get that to fall. Play is stopped as Joan Sayer comes out his chair. 8-point lead Netherlands. Just over 6 minutes to go in the first. 4-point lead Netherlands. Here's Hardween. Gets it to go from downtown. And in fact, that was actually called a long two from Hardween. Back to a 2-point game. And Zantinger with the immediate response. These teams going back and forth. Hardween. It's short. France keep possession. And these teams with similar squads to Paris. France retain 8 of their 12 players from Paris. Netherlands retain 9. Here's Hardwin. Finding Bell. Bell posts up and is fouled by De Jong. 2 shots to come for Remy Bell. That's De Jong's first personal foul. And Remy Bell at the line. Makes the first. Bell, who won the French championship with Elan Chalon this past season. Makes 1 of 2. And it's a 1-point game. Bellows can't get it to go. Just too relaxed on that layup there. France quickly back down the other end here. Joan Serre doesn't make the mark. Pogenrich finds De Jong wide open, and the scoop is good for Frank De Jong, the class 1 layup. And that forces France to call a timeout. It's a 3-point lead for Netherlands. In this men's Group B action. Of course, the other teams in this pool are Switzerland, Israel, Italy, and GB. And the top 4 teams in each group advance to the quarterfinals. Of course, there is 5 direct qualification spots for the World Championships next year in Ottawa, and also 2 repechage spots available in the men's competition. And a big thanks to everyone tuning in on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel, and a big thank you to all the people tuning in on the live stream. Big shout out to Thomas Krebs, Marco Spetter and Lily Spetter, thank you very much. And also Rainer Luft. As we are back underway. 3-point game in favour of the Netherlands. Carlier lets it fly from outside, and it's nothing but net for Christophe Carlier. Pogovich gets it to go down the other end. Netherlands taking their time in the offense. Here's Pogenrich over to Bellows. And Bellows can't get that to fall. France possession. And I'd just like to issue a correction. It's Netherlands 14, France 9. It's a 5-point lead, Netherlands. Bell inside, can't get that to fall, second chance. And Bell with the putback. 3-point game. Pogovic again with the immediate reply. The captain doing great work for the side in orange. 3 minutes remaining in the first. Here's Hardween. Carlier. Carlier at the top. Bounces off the rim. Zantinger with a clear lane. Great assist there from Pogovic. Bell is unable to catch the ball, and it will be a turnover. The ball is once again in favour of the Netherlands. Netherlands now with a 7-point lead. Foul is on Bell, and that will send Bellers to the line. And Bellers, the resident big man for the Netherlands. The man from Overdinkel. Averaged 10 points a game this season alongside 8 rebounds. Makes 1 of 2. Netherlands now with an 8-point lead. Hardween from downtown off the backboard. And a large cheer from the Dutch bench. Of course, these teams with a rich history in the game of wheelchair basketball. Netherlands 2-time European champions. France 7-time European champions. Netherlands winning the Paralympic gold medal in '92. France in '84. France also world champions in 1990. And the shot is off the mark for Zantinger as France trailed by 8. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Here's Ramonet. He'll bring the pace for this French side. Duron inside, and the veteran gets it to go for France. Duron, one of 2 members on this French team who won the world silver medal in 2010, alongside Joan Serre. Here's Pogovic, who gets the finish under contact. Remains an 8-point game. Here's Carlier, Ramonet, Bell, over to Hardween. Ramonet wide open from the outside. Ramonet, no good. And here's Pogovic. Under a minute left in the first. Zantinger from the elbow, it's short. Rebound Ramonet. Duron. Here's Hardween. And it's intercepted by Pogovic. Great hands. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Chance for a final Dutch offense. And Zantinger loses the ball. Miscommunication from Pogovic. And France with 7 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Hardween. Finds Ramonet. And Ramonet just can't get the finish. And that will bring an end to the quarter. It is an 8-point lead for the Netherlands at the end of the first. Netherlands 21, France 13. Excuse me, there's 0.2 seconds left on the clock. France with a final chance. Duran can't get that one to fall. End of the first. It's Netherlands with an 8-point lead against France. And Carlier leading the way for France with just 4 points. 2 of 5 from the field. And chip-ins from everyone else. And for the Netherlands, Pogenvish clearly leading the way for his side, the captain. 10 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 71% field goal percentage. And then we have Bellows with 5 points, Zantinger with 4. And at the end of the first, it's Netherlands with an 8-point lead against France in this men's Group B game. And a big thank you to everyone tuning in on the live stream. You can catch all the action on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel. And a big thank you to our sponsors and partners. Big thank you to IWBF Europe, IWBF, Hotel Hills, Malton, and Tees-It. And we hope you're enjoying the action. Of course, over on the other court, Court 1 earlier this morning, Spain defeated Austria in men's Group A. We're back underway. Second quarter. Netherlands with an 8-point lead. Pogenvish puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Pogenvish, he's Netherlands' leading scorer with 10 points. Possession will go to the Netherlands. And a chance for the team in orange to extend their lead. Zantinger works his way around. Finds De Jong inside. Lovely pick and roll. And it will not fall for De Jong. Just unable to get the finish. And here's Ramonet with pace. Alexis Ramonet. From the outside. Gets it to go. Nothing but net for the French number 5. Ramonet, one of the fastest players in the game today. Averaged 22 points last season for Gran Canaria. 22 points a game. Here's Bellows. Bellows pump fake. And it will not fall. 6-point game. Duran lets it fly, and it's nothing but net. Good start to the second quarter for France. 4-point game. France doing a good job applying the defensive pressure. Here's Pogenvish letting it fly and knocks it down from just outside the 3-point range. Big time shot for Pogenvish. And the Dutch back up to a 7-point lead. Here's Ramonet. And Ramonet looks for the reply. Bang! A big 3-pointer for Ramonet. Both teams trading threes, and this is what it's all about. The pinnacle of European wheelchair basketball. Here's Zantinger. Pogenvish. Inside to De Jong, fouled on the shot. 2 shots to come for Frank De Jong. Foul is on Bell. That's Bell's first personal. And Frank De Jong at the line makes the first. And Frank De Jong, who now plays his basketball in the Dutch league for Rotterdam, makes 1 of 2 from the line. Five-point lead, Netherlands. And play is stopped as Carlier comes out his chair. Both these sides know each other very well, played against each other numerous times over the years, both at international level, and some of the players play against each other at club level as well. Here's Twiggs, his first appearance in the game, and Twiggs makes an immediate impact. The Dutch back out to a 7-point lead. Here's Ramonet. And it's intercepted. Phenomenal hands from Pogenvish. Up the floor. Schegel. I don't think Schegel was expecting the pass. And an offensive foul on Schegel. And Schegel, this is his second European Championships. Schegel, originally from Turkey. France possession, chance for them to come back from the 7-point deficit. Here's Ramonet. Hardwin. Lovely high arcing shot for Carlier. Brings it back to a 5-point game. And Pogenvish doing a great job controlling the ball. Twigg once again, 2 of 2 for Ari Twiggs. Plays for the German champions, Thuringia Bulls. And Hardwin from downtown. Big time 3 for Louis Hardwin, the co-captain of this French side. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. Tricked, lets it fly. And that goes off the side of the rim. France back on the attack. Here's Ramonet from downtown. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Absolutely electric for Alexis Ramonet. Sensational. France have pulled themselves right back into this. And that causes the Dutch to call a timeout. And both these sides with new head coaches. Peter van Noord replacing Kees van Rosselen. Big shout out to Kees if he's watching, who now works with the Brazilian team. And Clifford Fisher takes over the French side. Clifford Fisher, originally from the USA, but has had his entire coaching career in Europe. And of course, assisting Clifford Fisher is Stevie Kane, and assisting Peter Van Noord is Anton de Rooij, two legends of wheelchair basketball. As we are back underway, 5.5 to go in the second quarter. 1 point game. De Boer into the game for the first time, can't get it to go. Foul goes against Ramonet, his first personal. And Alexis Ramonet, he's one of the shining lights for this French team. An unbelievably fast-paced player. One of the absolute best. And Ari Twigt, he's been electric. 3 of 4 from the field for Twigt. Three-point game. Foul goes against Pogenvish. His second personal. That foul will go against Zantinger, his first personal. Three-point lead in favour of the Netherlands. And France will look to close the gap. Here's Hardween. Can't get that to fall. Offensive rebound, Ramonet. Inside to Bell. And Bell fouled on the shot. Foul against Twigt. And Bell will once again go to the line. That's Twigt's first personal. Remy Bell, the man from Ovron Ronald. Misses the first. And Bell made his Paralympic debut in Paris last year. Bell makes 1 of 2. And it's a 2-point game. Pogenvish finds Twigt. It's good to go for De Boer. Lovely pick and roll. Four-point lead Netherlands. And play is stopped as Carlier comes out with chair. And Netherlands now in team foul trouble. They need to be careful for the remaining 4 minutes of this quarter. And Carlier makes the first. Carlier, the man from Antibes, plays for Hornets Le Canet. And Carlier, 1 of 2. 3-point game. The foul was on Twigt, his second personal. Trigged over to Pogovic, and he can't get it to go. Just Pogovic there at an awkward angle, perhaps too far underneath the basket. And here's Durand. Ramonet. And Ramonet lets that one fly. And Ramonet now in double figures. One-point game. Slender lead for the Netherlands. And Triggs has to fire, and it's nothing but net. And Triggs now 4 of 5 from the field. Ramonet gets it blocked by De Boer. Inside to Bell. And tough finish for Remy Bell. Aggression here on court. And Bell with the and one, so he'll get the bonus bucket, and this could tie up the ball game. Bell for the tie. It rattles out, and an ever so narrow lead for the Netherlands. 2.5 to go in the half. De Boer can't get that to fall. Ramonet. Hardwin. Inside once again to Bell. Great finish there from Remy Bell. Coming in clutch when France need him. And now the lead goes with France. They lead by 1. Triggs to switch the lead once again, and he does. Triggs 5 of 6 from the field, shooting at 80%. And the layup is missed by Durand. 1.5 minutes in the half. Triggs. Zantinger. Pogovic at the top, off the back iron. Ramonet from downtown, short. Final minute of the half. Netherlands a chance to extend their lead. Triggs with a pump fake, just inside, can't get it to go. Rebound Carlier. Ramonet. And it's kept in by Carlier. Great hustle. And an offensive foul on France. Offensive foul on Carlier. And Netherlands with a chance to extend their narrow 1-point lead. Triggs 4-3. rattles off the rim. 5 seconds for France. Intercepted. And De Boer. No basket. No basket for De Boer. And at the end of the half, it's Netherlands with a narrow 1-point lead. Netherlands 37, France 36. France have come right back into this one. As we have a look at the stats, great shooting for the Netherlands. Robin Poggenrich, 63% from the field. 7 of 11 field goals. And Ari Trigt, 5 of 7, 71% from the field. So Poggenrich leading the way with 15, Trigt on 10. And for France, Bell 3 of 5 with 8 points, 60% from the field. Carlier 3 of 5 with 7 points. And Alexis Ramonet in 12 minutes, he's got 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 57% for Alexis Ramonet. And a big thank you to everyone tuning in on the live stream. It's great to have you here. Get your thoughts and comments in on the live stream. Of course, you can catch every single game live on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel of this men's European Championship 2025. The 27th edition for the men and the 19th edition for the women. We'll be back with you very soon for second half action. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Can you watch my laptop? Okay, we are about to get back underway. Second half action in this men's Group B game between France and Netherlands. It's Netherlands with a slender 1 point lead against France at the beginning of this half. Netherlands won the first quarter by 8, 21-13, and France outscored Netherlands by 7 in the second quarter, 23-16, resulting in this 1 point game. France really came back into it in the second quarter. And France with the first possession of the third quarter. The co-captain Louis Hardouin at the line. And Joan Serre returns to the court. Carlier finds Joan Serre inside to Eroui, and it's good to go for Sofiane Eroui. Great two-man game between Joan Serre and Eroui on that play. Of course, half of this French team, 6 of the 12 players, play domestically for years. And one for Zantinger. And this shot could put Netherlands up by 2. Zantinger at the line. The two-time Paralympian can't get the bonus bucket. And here's Joan Serre back on the attack for France. Joan Serre, arguably France's most clutch player, as Carlier finds the shot inside the paint. One point lead, France. Pogenvish finds Zantinger. Long two. Goes off the back of the rim. And here's Joan Serre. Again, Joan Serre was looking for the pick and roll. Eroui opts to pass back to Hardouin. And a chance to take the lead for the Netherlands. Here is Pogenvish. Van Ramsdonk comes in clutch. And Tim Van Ramsdonk, he missed out on Paris, now returns to the squad. Won the European Championships with the Netherlands in 2021. And Netherlands back to leading by 1. Lead switching back and forth. Hardouin from downtown. Gets it to go a big 3-point shot for Louis Hardouin. 2-point lead, France. Pogenvish. And Van Ramsdonk, this time it rattles out. And Joan Serre with pace. Foul goes against Pogenvish. 11 seconds on the shot clock for France. Bell puts it up, can't get it to go, just slightly rushed on that shot. Foul is on Carlier. Bellas inside. Will not fall on that attempt. Remains a 2-point lead for France. Joinser, clutch as ever. Nico Joinser buries it from the outside. Four-point lead in favour of France. Bellas, Zantinger. Back to Pogovic. And Pogovic has to fire. And a miscommunication on the offense for the Netherlands. And a big cheer from the French side. Off the mark for Pogovic, and France look to build on their lead. They've outscored Netherlands 9-4 in this quarter so far. Joinser, one-handed off the glass. Nico Joinser, sensational. We have a large contingent of both French and Dutch fans in the live chat. A big thank you to you all. We have the Orange Lions versus Les Bleus in a very competitive game here at the European Championships 2025. 5 direct qualification spots for the 2026 World Championships in Ottawa are up for grabs, as well as 2 repechage spots. In fact, both of these teams qualified for Paris via the repechage. As a timeout is called, France lead by 6. They've outscored Netherlands 11-4 in this third quarter. A great third quarter for Les Bleus. And of course, both these sides with changes in their lineup for the Netherlands. They are missing their arguably star player from Paris, Mendel up the north, the men's 2023 World Championships MVP. And France missing the veterans of Sofiane Mayawi, Audrey Cayol, Hussein Belaid, Jordan Luce and Jerome Loreri. Two debutants for the Netherlands and 3 debutants for France in this tournament. Five and a half to go in the third. Netherlands trail by 6. Van Ramsdonk up and in. And Van Ramsdonk returning squad after missing out on Paris. Here's Joinser as clutch as ever. One of the best pure shooters in the game. Joinser averaging 23 points per game this season for years in the Euro Cup 1 finals. A rebound for Carlier. The Dutch failing to meet their mark. 6-point lead, France. Foul is on De Jong. His third personal. Joan Sayer, lovely pick and roll action, and Eroui gets it back to Bell, and Bell with another incredibly tough finish, and that is Remy Bell's speciality, just able to finish under contact underneath the basket. What a phenomenal game for Remy Bell. He's 3 of 6 from the field, 4 of 7 from the field. And Carlier draws the foul. 2 shots to come. And a chance for France to extend their lead. They're now up by 8. After being down by 8 at the end of the first. Chance for a double-digit lead if both of these go in. Carlier makes the first. And the second. And that forces the Dutch to call a timeout as they trail by 10. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third. France, who finished 7th at the last Europeans in Rotterdam, they'll want to improve that finish. Netherlands coming into this as reigning European bronze medalists. In terms of their overall history, France are 7-time European champions. That's the second most in men's history, just behind GB with 8 titles. But France, they first won the European title in 1982, but they have yet to win a European title. The last time they won it was in 2001. It's been 24 years without a European title for France. The Netherlands come into this as 2-time European champions in 1993 and in 2021. It's good to see Mustafa Korkmaz into the game for the first time. The Dutch veteran won the Coppa Italia with Porto Torres this past season. Bellas, pump fake, and it's off the mark. Offensive rebound, Korkmaz. And the pressure is on for the Dutch to come back from this 10-point deficit. It remains Dutch possession. 14 to shoot. Bellas unable to beat the shot clock. France look to build on their 10-point lead. Play is stopped as Eroui comes out his chair. This is Eroui's senior debut for France, one of the 6 French players who plays for Hyères. Juan Serre on the fade, can't get that to fall. Korkmaz controls the tempo. Korkmaz lets it fly. Doesn't hit the mark on that attempt. France with a 10-point lead. Here's Juan Serre from downtown. Nothing there. And this is men's Group B action. The other teams in this group include GB, Israel, Switzerland and Italy. And the top 4 teams from each group qualify for the quarterfinals. 5 direct qualification spots for next year's World Championships up for grabs, as well as 2 repechage spots. Bellers gets it to go. Much needed score for the Netherlands. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. That's only Netherlands' 6th point of the quarter. And Juan Serre with the immediate reply. Nico Juan Serre, one of the most automatic shooters in the game today. As clutch as they come. Korkmaz downtown. Jump ball. A reminder that you can also watch Germany versus Poland on court 1. It's Germany with a 17-point lead against Poland right now. And that game is brought to you by John Hobbs. Possession stays with Netherlands, 9 to shoot. And Netherlands, they've really struggled defensively in this third quarter. Bell once again inside and Bell with a clear lane. And you see what it means to Remy Bell, the scream of passion. 12-point lead for France. Final minute of the third. Foul goes against Durand. And France are in foul trouble. They need to be careful for the remaining 42 seconds. Korkmaz at the line. Korkmaz, the veteran of this Dutch side, 2-time Paralympian. Korkmaz, who grew up in Oldenzaal. Can't convert. Juan Ser. Carlier gets the game. And Bellows, 2 shots to come. Bellows makes 1 of 2. Point lead for France. Duran can't beat the buzzer. And at the end of the third, France lead by 13. Final 10 minutes to play. And a big turnaround for France. They outscored Netherlands 23-16 in the second. And they end the quarter. Another dominant performance. In the third quarter, they outscore Netherlands 23 to just 9 points for the Dutch side. Back-to-back big quarters for France. They've got 3 players in double figures. Carlier with 15, Bell with 12, and Ramonet with 10. Closely followed by Juan Ser and Hardween on 8. Meanwhile, for the Netherlands, Pogovic leads the way with 15, Tvigt on 10, and Bellows on 8. First possession of the fourth and final quarter for France. Carlier 6 of 10 from the field, 60%. And his shot is blocked by Twiggs. And we've seen Twiggs make an impact earlier in the game. He had 10 points in 7 minutes in the second quarter. And Twiggs continues his momentum. He's now 6 of 9 from the field. And a 3-second violation on France. France maintain an 11-point lead. Van Ramsdonk works his way inside. Great move from the class 2. Nine-point game. Netherlands are going to try their hardest to come back. Interception from Twiggs. Foul against Eraoui. And a huge cheer from the Dutch bench. Is the comeback on for the Orange Lions? Or will Les Bleus put a stop to it? Timeout called. 9-point game. 8.5 to go. And Trigg clutch from the line. 2 big free throws nailed by Trigg. And it's a 7-point game. 8.5 to go. Offensive foul. Excuse me. Foul against De Jong. Calling for an offensive foul, didn't get it. And Van Noord wants a replay. As we will play on here, it's France's possession. They lead by 7. Hardwin from downtown. Can't get it to fall. Trigg lets it fly off the glass. A big time 3 for Harry Trigg. 4-point game. And Joan Serre with the immediate response. Back to a 6-point game. Here's Hardway. And Carlier with a shot. Eight-point lead, France. Another 3 for Trigg. It will not fall. 7 minutes to go. France by 8. Joan Serre with the mismatch. Finds Hardwin. Carlier puts it up. And it goes off the side of the rim. Hogenvish. Remains Dutch possession. 8 on the shot clock. good to go for Van Ramsdonk. Back to a 6-point game. Here's Joan Serre. Hardwin inside to Bell. And Bell once again, he's been critical for France in this game. Bell now up to 14 points personal. Fregt long two, rattles out. Five and a half to go. It's France with an 8-point lead. But it's Netherlands who've been efficient so far in this quarter. They're outscoring France 11-4 in this fourth and final quarter. But France have had back-to-back 23-point quarters in the second and third, contributing to this 8-point lead. Here's Hardwin. Rattles out for Triggs. Big rebound for Bell. Under 5 minutes left to play. And a shot clock violation for France. Swatted away from Van Hoenik. Jump ball. And big pressure on the likes of Van Hoenik, the debutant, playing big minutes in this fourth and final quarter. Offensive foul on France. Foul goes against Bell. That's Bell's third personal. Final 4 minutes. The Netherlands trail by 8. Shot rattles out for Van Hoenik. Foul goes against Poggenvish, his 4th personal foul. And Eroe misses both. It remains a 8-point lead for France. 3.5 to go. And Trigg with a second chance. That was a huge rebound for Van Hoonick on that offense. 6-point game. Juan Serre, hesitation on that one, but gets it to go. Juan Serre as clutch as ever. That is trademark Nico Juan Serre. And the immediate response from Zantinger. Back to a 6-point game. 2.5 to go. 2-possession game. Eroe on the fast break. Slows it down. Finds Carlier. Smart from Eroe. Foul goes against Zantinger. And Carlier makes 1 of 2. Puts France up by 7. 2 minutes and change. Van Hoonick can't get that one to fly. And could France be closing in on victory over the current European bronze medalists? Here's Juan Serre. And Carlier from range. That may be the dagger. Under 2 minutes to go. France by 9. Lovely play, and Van Hoonick is fouled. And Boris Van Hoonick to the line, the man from Utrecht, was trained under Arena Sloof. And big time buckets for Van Hoonick in his senior debut for the Orange Lions. Seven-point game. Just over a minute and a half left. And timeout called by Clifford Fisher. And France have done exceptionally well in this game, particularly in the second and third quarters, scoring 23 points per quarter in those quarters. And it's actually the Netherlands who are leading France in this quarter, 17-11. Foul committed by Pogenvish. 2 shots to come. And tactical foul there by the Netherlands, trying to get the ball back in their hands, hoping Duran will miss these free throws if you're the team wearing orange. And Durant makes 1 of 2, further extending France's lead to 8. Triggs from downtown. Can't get that to fall. Triggs is leading the way for the Netherlands in points. He's up to 19 points personal. Lovely pass, and Duran can't get the finish. Netherlands needing quick offences. Triggs finds Zantinger. Big rebound for Duran. Final minute of the game. France lead by 8. And hard winds felt. They're nice show of respect there between Pogenvish and Hardwin. And this really has been a great game for France. A team with new blood, under a fresh leadership. Foul against Erawi. Zantinger 4-3, goes off the back iron. Play is stopped as Durant gets back in his chair. Sideline ball, France. Joanser under pressure. Can't get that one to fall. Pogenvish. And Triggs chases it down. Finds Van Hoonick. Great hustle from the Orange Lions to keep that in play. And the seconds are ticking down. Zantinger can't get that one to fall. And France look to close and gain their first victory of the European Championships. 5 seconds left. And France knock off the current reigning European bronze medalist Netherlands. France take the win 71-63 against Netherlands. An impressive win for Les Bleus, and congratulations to France, commiserations to the Netherlands. And the second and third quarters really proving crucial for France in that game, scoring 23 points a quarter. Christophe Carlier ends the game with 20 points personal, Bell with 14, with some incredibly tough finishes from Remy Bell, Joanser with 12 and Ramonet with 10. And for the Netherlands, Triggs 19 points, Pogenvish with 15 and Bellows with 8. As France get the victory in their first game of the tournament in men's Group B action. Congratulations to France. And we'll be back with you at around about 4:30 on court 2 for the second game on court 2, Italy versus Switzerland at 4:30 local time. For now, I've been Dylan Cummings. It's been a pleasure to bring you this commentary between France and Netherlands, and a big thanks to everyone tuning in the live stream. Thank you very much, and I'll see you at 4:30. Thank you and goodbye.